know. I mean, they're okay. You know, I think the biggest thing for me in the 200 free is to be able to swim where I want to swim internationally at the level I want to swim right now. Seeing some of the times that have been posted over the year, there are some improvements that need to be made. You know, with the Chinese boy going 144.9 the other day, and seeing how he split that, I got some work to do, but I didn't feel very good. Stroke didn't feel very good tonight, but I think the most important thing was I was just able to get in the water and race. You know, Brian and I have always had some great battles, and I didn't even know who was over there, to be honest. I was just trying to see if I could get my hand on the wall first, and it came down to the end. The 100 fly I was happy with, though. You know, I think being able to have the front half speed like I had today, being able to be out in 24.5. It's only had about a half second off what I went in Indy. So, I mean, that's fairly decent for right now.
This morning in the 200, in the free this morning in prelims, it was an okay swim. How did you feel after that?
I made finals. That's all that mattered. I barely made it in, but yeah, I got lucky to be in lane 1 and not lane 8 tonight.
Oh yeah.
With the reseed and everything.
Yeah.
You said you didn't know who was down there, but I mean, when you know Ryan's in an event with you, what does that do?
I mean, both of us hate to lose. So, you know, he's somebody who has made a lot of improvements both in the water and out of the water over the last year. And you know, it's showing in his racing. He's a tougher competitor. Somebody that brings the best out of me, and that's why I like getting in the water with him.
When it comes to a meet, even a meet like this, I mean, do you guys talk and convince a little bit, or is it more?
No, I mean it's just like every other meet. You know, I mean we're all here to try to race as hard as we can and swim as fast as we can, and you know, I'm sure he has goals just like I do. So you know, I mean, I think the national men's team is a fairly close team. So we're all joking around here and there and messing around with each other in the warm-up pool. So, but it's good to see. I mean, like I said before the meet, it's good to see that we're all racing hard and we're all ready and getting more prepared for this summer. I mean, that's good for us as a team.
Two more questions, guys.
You swam in the first Namesnik invitation. Back then, you said it meant a lot to you to be in the 400 IM. What about coming now and being able to set some cool records? Is that something special still that hangs on?
Oh no, for sure. You know, there have been so many memories here, and you know, definitely being back here at the SNCC Grand Prix. You know, Michigan's had a fairly decent 400 IM history in the past, so it's always good being able to follow in some of the footsteps that have swam that event here. You know, from SNCC to Dolan. I swam here for a little, and you know, Tyler won NC2A, was an American record holder. Just won the IM tonight, so you know, there have always been great history here in the 400 IM. So it's good to sort of keep that tradition going.
Has it been now that you're here? I mean, do you have to say, like, as far as catching up with, you know, with friends and all that kind of stuff? I mean, you're like, you know, now I'm here to compete. Are you still able to catch up with people?
I'm still able to interact with everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine was on deck earlier. I think he's over here, Scotty. So it's always good running into those guys. And you know, he came up to me in the race. He's like, "When's your next race?" And I was like, "About 3 minutes." He's like, "Oh, my bad." He's like, I had no idea. But no, he was saying it's his first time ever watching me swim. So it's cool being able to have those guys here and just being able to catch up with people. And I saw my mom. My mom was here earlier, so it's good to see her.
Can we get to Benny's for breakfast and all this weekend?
I hope so. Benny's and Greek's are the two places I want to get to. Greek's for the banana chocolate chip pancakes. They're so good there.
Thanks, Mike.